So hello, yeah, I'm currently on with a bit of the room again. So I've made a small start on the other wall. Yeah, just leftover paint. Thought I'd start. There is a line here, it's not going to be perfect. Because down here is going to be black, I decided. I want a two-tone effect. I know this room keeps changing, but it's coming along nicer. The black was sucking in all the light. I think people mostly know this if you know painting. So the white, I'm going to have a lot of black furniture type stuff. So I've seen stuff and I forgot to put it in the vlog, the pictures. I'll hopefully do it in this video anyway to show the type of furniture I'm getting. So yeah, it's really not easy trying to show anything in this room with how small it is. So in the centre dead on, all these holes will be filled up with body filler. I've got to wait till I get paid, which will not be long now. In the centre there is going to be a canvas, a big one, of little lady over there. And something else, which I can't reveal until 2 weeks away. So eventually there's going to be a big canvas of a photo that I'll have taken of, when I reveal. At the side there's going to be 2 photos again, and in the centre there's going to be 2 certificates of her. As in the, if you know your dogs, the championship thing. I thought I would love to have stuff like that. Again, I haven't done the top because, as you know, there is going to be cladding going at the top, and this doesn't have to be tidy because I'm going to get some more, I can't remember what it's called, but like edge stuff, veneer, that'll go on and be painted in gold. Down will be black. The reason why I've done the two-tone, I could have just completely done this wall in white, but this wall, ever since it's been painted in that corner, this, as you know, our house, so this side of the wall, rain and damp happens. Ever since it was painted in black and this red, which was both from Wilko, it has not shown through. So a darker colour, if it did try to show through, the black will suck in the mould. But so far it's been doing actually really well. I don't know if it's something to do with the properties in this paint from Wilko. I can't remember what brand it is, but it's really good. And the black is called a Supernova, so I'll be getting that again because that stuff, which I was painting the window ledge and the spots, is dear for a small can, so I'm going to just get the Supernova. This wall will eventually, all this will be stripped down again, all gone. That wood will be used for something to do with a Dalek, so for those who are watching it, who are really wanting to know about Daleks, there is something coming soon, so that wood is coming, it's got a purpose. All these shelves, everything like that, we're getting a skip soon, as you know. As soon as I get paid, a skip is coming to get rid of so much junk, and then moulds and all that can then finally go in a collected space. And this room can actually look like a room and not be crowded. So, going from that, furniture time. So the stuff, I tried the round bed, it's not really worked out how I want. It eats too much room. It is what it is. So I thought a corner sofa. I've seen one at Argos, same as the one in our living room, which we got for free one time, but it's the same brand for 500 odd. I can't argue. So lengthwise it'll be coming this way, so I can sleep there, and the basket goes on the edge about there. Them drawers won't exist anymore because I'm going to make this room very London-esque, as you know, as I got her. In this corner there is going to be, you can get these red telephone wine cabinets, because I don't drink, so not wine, it'll have my clothes and stuff like that. So that'll be like a wardrobe type thing, and it comes to about quite big. Not full size like a real, not police box, a real telephone booth, but it comes to about there. So it's about 6 foot tall, roughly, I think. So it's quite big, and that'll look nice in the corner. A bit of a, I don't know, a gimmicky type thing. As you know, I love gimmicky stuff. The TV, still keeping this TV. I was thinking I was going to get another one, but there is a tripod stand that I've seen that I really, really like, with like walnut legs. I want to make this room, from the pictures you've seen, have a 60s aesthetic, if I'm saying that word right. So I'm taking inspiration from the living room, from 101 Dalmatians, of course, the 1961, of course, as you know, I love that film, which we've got up there now. And it'll be going, I think it'll be going here, because I still want this corner for where I edit, with the chair and a little round table. So yeah, it'll be going about here. There'll be a little side, these drawers that I've seen, they're called rattan. I don't know what it is, but it has like this, like, bamboo, you'll see from the pictures anyway, you know, what it looks like. And I like that look, because again, there's a cabinet in the film, and I'm trying to copy that type of thing. Of course, they don't do them anymore, because it's not the 1960s anymore. So I'm going to have that, a little low unit, so that the 3D printer can go on it, and a record player. And as well, there'll be records going in this area. There will be also a cat clock about here, you know, the ones with the, you know, rolling eyes. I want one of those. I've been wanting those for ages. Either in that corner or that corner, I haven't decided yet. I will eventually get to these numbers, because again, you know, once I've been paid, I'll be able to finally just get things sorted. The window will also be changed. It won't be this type of window, and it does feel a bit more echoey since that shot's been taken. I've seen this type of window when I've been on the way to work. I've seen these nice windows, and it's like a French, it's basically cut in half, like really old-fashioned windows, where the top would stay in its place and the bottom one would roll up. I'm sure you've seen them. Don't know what colour, black possibly, because the white, you know, I want black and white. And we do have a shop close to us in town, Window Doctor I think it's called. So I'm going to look into that and eventually have this window ripped out and a brand new old-fashioned, because what I want is, I want her to be able to look out the window and have this like booth, if you will, so she can lay at it and look out the window. And at the radiator there's going to be a radiator cover. I've wanted one of those for years. Don't know if it's going to be plain white, or if I might use, or get a smaller template like I mentioned ages ago and just paint it in Dalmatian print. There will be blue curtains, and instead of this I was going to have this with lampshades, but I've seen some, and it's, hopefully we're going to get it put into the centre. So that means getting an electrician. I don't know why it's always, you would think you would have a light right in the corner where you're not going to get much light, but for some reason it's always been there. So I want this, like I say, in the centre, roughly here, and it's going to be a fan with the same rattan design with the cross stitch and a centre bulb with a dome. So that does look like a 60s type of lamp, and that'll be going there. Don't know if we're going to paint the roof white as well. I think that would make it too bright. Or if I should do a well, it'd be difficult, but a negative of the spots up there. Maybe the best idea. And then, like I say, miscellaneous stuff. Mainly dark colours to pop out, you know. So yeah, the white is looking better. But again, I need body filler for holes like, don't know how this happened, like there's a big deep one right here. But yeah, I think where I'll be then editing there, but then recording, the camera will probably be placed against this wall, because the sofa's going to be here, and you're going to have all the nice pictures and stuff on the wall, and maybe some vinyls. But yeah, that's about it really for the room so far. But yeah, the white does make it look nicer because it pops everything. So yeah, the two-tone, I've got to eventually do that. I've got to clean off with a chisel whatever this stuff is, and clean. I had to get a wipe, like on, you know, the floor thing, to wipe these walls, because there was handprints, because of the amount of times I've leant across this wall to pull things out when I had, if you remember, the drawers here in the fridge, you know, and all stuff just junked and piled. There was loads of handprints dotted. But yeah, that, I guess, will do it. So this is just another little update.